Hey, in today's video, I'm revealing the truth about brand deals and more specifically, what you should look out for when brands approach you. Plus, how to politely decline brand deals if a brand approaches you with an offer you're just not interested in. So, as an influencer, I'm sure you receive a lot of brand collaboration pitches in your inbox. Some that you'd love to know more about, and some that you're 100% not interested in. So let's chat about those, because there are a lot of times when it's okay to decline brand collabs, whether it's because the brand doesn't appeal to you personally, or because your schedules clash, or because the product is simply not a good fit for your audience, or an entirely different reason altogether. Occasionally, you will need to turn brands down, and that's to be expected. So what should you do? Ignore them or reply no thanks? Well, let's chat about it. By the way, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Jay, and I'm the creator of 11th Street Studio Influencer Agency. If you'd like to learn how you can join our private influencer community, click the link below this video to our main website. And if you'd like to gain access to all of our e-courses for influencers, live webinars, members lounge, and Q&A forum, click the link below this video to check out our members area. Okay, back to the video. I personally suggest always responding, especially if the pitch is addressed to you personally. So today I'm sharing 5 tips to help you politely decline a brand collab that you're just not interested in without burning any bridges within the industry. Okay, so like I just mentioned, never ignore or delete any emails if you're not interested in an opportunity that a brand pitches you, especially if the email is personalized to you specifically. Instead, I recommend responding back to let them know you've received their email so that they know to stop contacting you about the opportunity. Trust me, it's much worse to ignore their emails and questions than to simply reply back saying you're not interested. This is especially important when it's super clear they've put a lot of effort into pitching their idea to you. So whenever possible, reply back and thank them for reaching out, but let them know that you're just simply not interested. Also, I suggest giving them a reason as to why you don't wish to collaborate. Now, you don't have to go into a ton of detail. Just simply state that you're unable to commit at this point in time, or don't think the brand is a good fit with your brand and audience. This is really important because providing their marketing team or PR agency the reason you're declining allows them to pitch you with better opportunities in the future, and will also give you a good industry reputation. Because the truth about brand deals is they're not all going to be a good fit for you. But by explaining this, you can open up opportunities for future brand deals that are a good fit for you and your brand. Okay, the next tip is, and this should go without saying, but I'll say it anyways, be polite when you reply. The number one rule of declining a collaboration is to do so politely. So if the product or service isn't a good fit, or your schedule is too busy to take on another collaboration, be honest. Yes, but in a polite way. What you don't want to do is send them abrupt messages telling them they didn't research you or your brand well enough, even though we may know that sometimes is the case. Remember, as an influencer, you have a public image to maintain. So by all means, keep your composure, because answering politely may open up doors for future opportunities, because you never know what brand and budget the person on the receiving end of that email will be working with next. Okay, on to the next tip. If the brand requested your media kit, send it over if you feel comfortable doing so. Many times marketing and PR agencies work with a ton of clients, and their lists change frequently. So it's important to not only be open and honest with them, but to send over your media kit too, so that they can view it and add you to their list for future campaigns with all of their other clients. Okay, now on to my favorite tip. So depending on the original pitch and the brand it is representing, you may want to consider a counteroffer to negotiate the collaboration before accepting or declining. This is very common in this industry. So if you do want to consider the collaboration, don't be afraid to reply back indicating what would need to change in order for the collaboration to work for you. The truth is, brand deals work out a lot better when both parties communicate openly about expectations and what is required on both ends. So never be afraid to reply back requesting more info or with your own creative ideas regarding the brand collaboration. Negotiating with brands is especially important if the collaboration will take up a chunk of your time and creativity, or if you need more resources to complete the collaboration to begin with. So don't be shy. Okay, that sums everything up. Remember, not all brand deals that find their way to your inbox will be a good opportunity for you. That's the simple truth about brand deals. But it's important to always reply because, again, you never know who is on the receiving end, and a quick reply can open up a lot of future brand opportunities for you. Plus, doing so will help you start building strong networks and relationships, which will improve your chances of working with some amazing brands that do align with your vision and brand. So I'm curious, have you ever personally declined a brand collaboration? What did you say and do, if so? And what was their response? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Okay, that's it for today's video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions about this video or comments, please leave them in the comments below. And of course, if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel because my goal is to release one new video each week and I don't want you to miss any of them. So thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you in the next video.